Welcome to Warrior versus Dragon practice, the mini practice. Welcome to Warrior versus Dragon flow, mini practice. To begin, come to a comfortable seated position. Maybe fold your leg or bring one foot out in front of the other. Bring your hands to your heart center. Bring your spine up over your hips. Roll your shoulders up, back and down, away from your ears. Tuck your chin slightly. Close your eyes. Without making any adjustments, start to notice your breathing. How you're breathing in and out. How your chest is moving up and down. Bring awareness to the space between your upper lip and nose. And let's begin with our affirmation for this practice. Repeat these words with me. I am a warrior. I defeat my dragons. I create the world and life I want. One more time. I am a warrior. I defeat my dragons. I create the world and life I want. Take a deep inhale. Hold it. Sigh it out. Again, inhale. Hold it. Sigh it out. One more time, inhale. Another sip of air. Hold it. Sigh it out. Close your mouth. Start to breathe in and out through your nose. Add a slight constriction to the back of your throat, coming to your Ujjayi breath. Slowly blink your eyes open. Come to your hands and knees and tabletop. Place your hands under your shoulders, your knees under your hips, and your feet are out and back of your knees. Inhale, arch your back, look forward. And exhale, round your back, look toward your belly button. Inhale, forward. Exhale, round your back, pressing your feet and knees into the mat away from you. Exhale, forward. Really arching your back, letting your heart shine through your shoulders. Exhale, round your back. Come to a neutral spine and tabletop. Inhale your right arm forward and your left leg back. Inhale again. And exhale, bring your knee and elbow to touch in the middle as you round your back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Place your hand and your knee back in tabletop. Inhale your left arm forward and your right leg back. Inhale again. And exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow, rounding your back here. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. And exhale, place your hand and your knee back down in tabletop position. Tuck your toes. Press your toes into the mat as you lift your knees and lift your hips, coming into downward facing dog. And we'll begin our beautiful warrior versus dragon flow. Inhale your right leg up to three-legged dog. Exhale, swing your foot through in between your hands. Lower the back knee, untuck the toes. Inhale your arms up overhead into a low lunge. Maybe give yourself a back bend if you would like. Arms back up overhead, hands down to the mat. On the inside of your right foot, heel toe your left foot to the side, hands underneath your shoulders. Maybe slide your left knee back a little bit to come into a good dragon stretch here. Hands underneath your shoulders. Spine is strong and long here. Look forward about 3 feet in front of you. Work to bring this knee, this right knee, in closer to your body. Avoid letting it splay out. Heel toe your right knee or right foot back into the center of the mat. Tuck your left toes. Lift the knee. Rotate the foot so the toes are facing the side of the mat as you bring your foot all the way down. Stay bent into your right knee as you lift your left arm up, followed by your right, coming into warrior two. Work on opening up those hips. Keep that back leg strong and straight. Front knee is bent over that ankle. Turn both toes towards the side of your mat. Come into goddess. Bring your hands down to your knees. Press your knees out slightly, opening up your hips. Bring them back up into that goddess. 90-degree angles in your elbows, your palms up. Straighten the knees. Rotate the right foot towards the side of the mat as the left foot turns towards the back, coming into warrior two, bending into that left knee here. Keep your hips and your torso, or bring your torso up over your hips. Rotate the palms, lean forward. Rotate the arms, bringing the left elbow on the inside of the left knee. Open up your heart here. Look up at your right hand extended toward the sky. If this is a little much here with your left arm straight, bend the elbow and place the forearm on top of your thigh. Place the left hand down to the mat on the inside of the left foot and bring the right arm up over your head, extended side angle. Feeling that stretch, working on getting a straight line from your fingertips to your back foot. Look up past your armpit. Right hand comes down. Left foot, heel toes to the outside of the mat. Bring your right knee down. Come back to dragon. Tuck your right toes. Step back to plank. Lower to chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Really working on pressing those hips up, straightening that spine. Inhale your left leg up to three-legged dog. Exhale, swing the foot through in between the hands. Lower the back knee. Inhale the hands up overhead, coming into low lunge. Maybe give yourself a back bend. Hands back up overhead. And then down to the mat on the inside of your left foot. Heel toe the left foot to the side of the mat. Coming into dragon, maybe scoot your right knee back if needed. And let the heart shine through the shoulders. Pull that left knee in close to your body. Heel toe the left foot to the center of the mat. Place your hands on either side of that left foot. Tuck the right toes. Lift the knee. Rotate the foot, bringing the foot down as your toes face the side of the mat. Keep bent into that left foot or that left knee. Windmill your arms up overhead, coming into warrior two. Bringing the torso up over your hips. Activate your arms here, working to keep them parallel to your mat. As you activate the muscles in your arms, they'll be strong and stay more parallel with your mat. Turn both toes towards the side corners of your mat. Come into goddess. Turn towards the front, warrior two. Rotate both palms to the side, lean forward, come into side angle, bringing that right elbow on the inside of your right knee. Your right hand is not quite touching the mat here. It's hovering above the mat. So you're still strong with your body up and your torso away from that thigh. Again, if needed, bend the elbow, place the forearm on top of the thigh. Everyone place the right hand on the mat and bring the left arm up over your head, extended side angle. Keep your right arm strong and straight here. Look up past your armpit. Both hands down to the mat on the inside of the right foot. Heel toe the right foot to the side of the mat. Left knee comes down, untuck the toes. Come into dragon. Don't forget your Ujjayi breath here. Keep pulling that right knee in close to your body. Heel toe your right foot to the center. Place both hands on either side of your right foot. Tuck your left toes, lift the knee, step back to plank. Lower to chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog. Inhale the right leg up to three-legged dog. Exhale, swing the foot through in between the hands. Lower the back knee. Heel toe the right foot to the side of the mat. Come into dragon. Heel toe your right foot back to the center. Tuck your left toes. Lift the knee. Lower the foot. Rise up into warrior two. Goddess pose. We've been here before. We know where we're going. Warrior two at the back of the mat. Turn the palms to the side, lean forward, come into side angle. Left hand down, extended side angle with the right hand up overhead. Right hand down to the mat, come into dragon again. Heel toe that left foot to the side. Let your heart shine through your shoulders. Look about 3 feet in front of you. Bring the spine straight. Heel toe your left foot back to the center. Both hands on either side of your foot on the back of the mat. Tuck your left toe or your right toes. Lift your right knee and slowly rise up. Bring your hands up overhead into crescent lunge. Here in crescent lunge, bring your hands down to your hips just for a second and work on getting your hips squared to the front of the mat as you bend into that left knee. Scissor your legs here to help bring that right hip a little bit more forward. Inhale your arms up overhead and exhale your hands down to your heart center. Inhale again and exhale, turn to the left, bringing the right elbow on the outside of the left knee. Keep bent into that left knee. Inhale, straighten through the spine and exhale, turn a little bit more, working to bring your chest up so your hands come to your heart center. Look up. Inhale brings you back up to crescent with your hands at your heart center, then to your hips. Start to bring your weight in the left foot as you hop your right foot up to meet your left. Coming into mountain pose, hands down by your sides with your palms facing forward. Inhale your arms up overhead and exhale, keeping your hands where they are. Inhale again, bring your right knee up, coming into staff, 90-degree angle in the hip and in the knee, and the foot is flexed. Inhale and exhale, bring the torso down as you start to kick the right foot back, coming into warrior three. So keeping that left foot strong here, really activating the muscles in that leg as you come into this T shape. Slowly lower the right foot all the way down to the mat, staying up on your toes, coming back into crescent lunge. Warrior two, as you place the right foot all the way down on the mat with the toes facing the side. Windmill the arms down to the mat, step back to plank, lower to chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog. Inhale the left leg up to three-legged dog. Exhale, swing the foot through between the hands. Lower the back knee. Heel toe the left foot to the side. Come into dragon. Heel toe the left foot back to the center. Hands on either side of the left foot. Tuck the right toes. Lift the knee and place the foot on the mat with the toes facing the side of the mat. Windmill your arms up into warrior two. Goddess pose. Warrior 2 at the front of the mat. Turn your palms to the side, lean forward, come into side angle. Keep your torso up off your thigh here, remain strong. Lower the right hand down to the mat. Left arm extends overhead, coming into extended side angle. Both hands down to the mat. Heel toe, the right foot to the side as your left knee lowers. Untuck the toes, come into dragon again. Heel toe, the right foot back to the center. Tuck the left toes. Lift the knee. Slowly rise up into crescent lunge. Really bend into this front knee. Keep this back leg straight. Bring the heel up a little bit more. Coming to your toes. Arms up overhead, strong. Shoulders down away from your ears. Inhale and exhale. Bring your hands down to your heart center. Inhale again. And exhale, twist to the right, bringing the left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Continue to bend into that right knee. Inhale, stretch the spine. Exhale, twist a little bit more, bringing that chest up so your hands come to the heart center. Look up. Inhale, back up to crescent, bringing your hands to your heart center and then to your hips. Bring your weight to your right foot. Lean forward and hop your left foot up to the front to meet your right. Come into mountain pose with your hands down by your sides, palms facing forward. Inhale, your arms up overhead. And exhale, leave your hands where they are. Inhale, your left leg up to staff. 90-degree angle on the hip and the knee. Flex the left foot. Inhale and exhale. Start to bring your torso forward as you kick your left leg back, coming into warrior 3. Keeping that right leg strong here. Balancing. Coming into that T shape as you stretch your head and torso one direction and your left foot the other direction. Start to bring that left hip down a little bit more and lower the foot all the way down, coming back to crescent lunge. Stay up on those toes. And lower it, coming into warrior 2. Windmill the hands down to the mat. Step back to plank. Lower to chaturanga. Upward dog. And downward dog. Inhale your right leg up to three-legged dog. And exhale, swing your foot to meet your left hand. Lower the knee to meet your right wrist. Maybe bring your left knee back a little bit if needed. Bring your hips down, squaring your hips to the front of the mat. Work on getting your shin parallel to the front of the mat as you flex your right foot. If that's a little bit much, bring your shin in a little bit closer to your body. And then as you work more on half pigeon, you'd start to bring it out a little bit more. Inhale your arms up overhead and exhale, hinge at the hips, coming down with a straight spine. Bring your hands down to the mat. Keep coming down until you start to round your back. If you start to round your back, back up, come to that straight spine. Stay there and then start to relax into it. You can, if you're down far enough, you can bring your head to your forearms. If you're up a little bit more, stay up on your elbows. Slowly walk your hands back in to your body. Tuck your left toes, lift the knee, step back to plank. Come back to downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up to three-legged dog and exhale. Swing the foot through to meet your right wrist, knee to meet your left wrist. Maybe bring the right knee back a little bit if needed. Keep the hips squared, bringing that right hip forward and down a little bit more. Place your shin where needed, really working to get it toward the or so it's parallel to the front of the mat. Flex your left foot. Inhale your arms up overhead, and exhale, bring your hands down to the mat. Start to walk your hands forward. Go forward as far as you can until your back starts to round and back off. Keep that straight spine. And exhale, relax into it. You'll notice one side may be more flexible than the other. Maybe you can go down a little bit farther on one side than the other. Walk your hands back into your body. Bring your weight to your left hip and swing your right foot around to the front. Bring your hands on back of your glutes with your fingers pointed toward your glutes. Point your toes, press your palms onto the mat, lift your hips up, coming into reverse plank. Work on getting your feet flat to your mat as you lift your hips up a little bit more and slowly lower all the way down to your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Release the right knee and leg out straight. Place your right hand on the outside of your left thigh. Pull your knee up over to the right as you look to the left. Keep your left shoulder on the mat. Extend your left hand out to the side. Come back to center. Release the left leg. Hug the right knee back into your chest. Place your left hand on the outside of your right thigh and pull the knee up over to the left. As you look to the right, keep your right shoulder on the mat. Extend your right hand out to the side. Breathe here. Bring that knee back into center, extend it out. So both legs are extended on your mat. Bring your feet about a mat width distance apart. Your feet splay out. Bring your hands down by your sides with your palms to the sky. Adjust your shoulder blades as needed. Relax your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Come back to your normal breathing. We'll end here in Shavasana. Before we end, let's repeat our affirmation one more time. With me, repeat these words aloud. I am a warrior. I defeat my dragons. I create the world and life I want. One more time. I am a warrior. I defeat my dragon. I create the world and life I want. Take these words with you throughout the rest of your day. And whatever happens, whatever trials or obstacles arise, remember you are a warrior. You defeat your dragon. And you create the world and life you want. You are a beautiful creator. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.